get your donuts. Delicious donuts with pineapple and Indian spices. Cure all your ailments, heal all your wounds, get back your head full of hair. The cripple will walk again. The bald will score again. Hurry before they're all snatched up.
I'll buy 10. Trail mix for the jungle.
Here you are, senor. I'll wrap them up in paper for you.
I'll buy another 10.
You are one of my best clients ever, senor.
Goodbye.
Adios, senor. Come again.
Glad to see you again, senor. Remember our prices? 5, 15, and 50 pesos per room.
Go ahead and cross that bayonet off your to-do list, Agent Johnson. He's to done.
You're still alive, and you did the job. Congratulations. You're still alive.
I've developed a taste for this kind of work, Agent Johnson. Got any more for me?
Yes, Mr. Myers. I've got to ask you to do one more thing. I've got to get something else from one of my men. This shouldn't be dangerous.
Okay, I'll stop by there if that's how it is.
Don't do me any favors, Myers. I hired you to work for me, and I'm offering good money for it.
Problem, guys. Here you are.
This place is fucked.
Let's go. Agent Thompson.
It's not your fault, Mr. Myers. Agent Thompson had no right to tell you anything more than 2 sentences. What's wrong with him?
Deal with him yourself. He was afraid to stay in the place where I met him, so I brought him to you. He's your problem now.
Well, thank you anyway for bringing him here, Mr. Myers.
Okay, despite all that, I think you could still find a little work for me.
I do have more work, Mr. Myers. Right now, I'm working on this operation to stop the flow of illegal substances into our country. And I need to halt all activity in and around Don Esteban's base, even if only temporarily. One way is by blowing up the power generator that feeds the entire base with electricity. I think you can do it. But will you, Mr. Myers?
I'll do it, Johnson. You know, half my friends back home call me Mr. Detonator.
That's what I always thought. Good luck.
Give up, now! Slow down, Gringo.
Hey, gringo! Come out!
Come on out, you skunky coward! Freaking gringo! Bastards!
Hey, gringo! Come out!
Squeamish about injection. I'll inject myself. Hell, Rambo did it.
Take it back! Fire!
Hey, gringo! Like that?
What are you hiding for?
You bring me my passport, Miles?
Yeah, here you are.
Listen up, Miles. This here is a nasty, stinking business, and here's the rap. Me and my buds were hired on for a quick gig to unload the cargo somebody brought over. I was in charge of 7 guys who actually did the work.
Where'd he
I was
go?
just chilling and toking a piece of cake. You know what I'm saying?
Cut to the point.
Yeah, so the equipment we unloaded was kind of spooky, with cables as thick as your arm, and huge metal balls, and some other things I don't even remember. Then, my buddies, they started to disappear. The first one went missing, and then the second. I thought they might have gone home or gotten killed by a jaguar while they were taking a leak or something at night. Stuff happens here, you know what I'm saying?
And?
And when the third one went missing, that made me think. Then the rest of the guys disappeared as well.
So what happened?
Don't interrupt me, Miles. That's when we decided to make a break for it. I thought we could leave immediately, but man, it didn't work out like that. The guys from the company that hired us, they caught us. Guns and all, man. They got some weird dudes up there, too, you know? Black uniforms. Even paramilitary don't wear shit like that. It's absolutely impossible to talk to them. They just stand there, man, total silence, staring at you. Drove me nuts, man. That's when we decided to jump ship at night.
I don't see it.
And at night?
And at night, all hell broke loose, man. Even the devil showed up. Well, not literally, of course. Dusk came slowly, and we pretended to fall asleep. I was up on the hill, I'm the boss, after all. And my scout was right by the fire. Suddenly, I saw them all get up together. And I swear, Gringo, their eyes were empty as an Indian's wallet in town. I couldn't even see the moon reflecting in their pupils. They were staring and staring, but didn't seem to be seeing nothing. Then they took off into the forest. No real hurry, kind of like elephants, crushing down branches and vines.
Where'd he go?
And you didn't try to stop them?
Well, you don't know me, Gringo. Of course I said after him. And I caught up with Antonio lagging behind the group. So I grabs him by his shoulder and I turns him back. But he keeps charging on. I was pulling him back. I'm telling you, man, a team of wild horses couldn't have held that man.
So?
So what? Imagine if you were there. I'm sure you'd crap your pants with fear. And as for Antonio, I thought there was no other way than to smack that cat upside his head, so I did. Whack! And you know what? It worked. He froze and started blinking at me. I said, "Come on, man, Antonio, let's get the hell out of here." He just kept rambling on, but he started walking with me. Man, that cat was kind of slow and weird. So I told him, I said I wasn't going to stay with him while he was acting like that. Then I took off alone. Now, I don't even remember how we ever got out of that freaking jungle.
Somewhere around here.
Who was the boss there, Miguel?
Don Diego, he's an evil dude, Gringo. All his staff was scared of him.
Do you know anything else about him?
No, I heard of many Dons. Never heard of Don Diego.
What do you think all this means, Miguel?
Well, who in the world knows, Gringo? I guess there's some kind of serious storm brewing here, and I don't feel like getting caught in it. I got me an American passport. Hallelujah. And I want to beat it the hell out of here on the double.
And where would our friend Antonio be now?
Man, who can tell? I looked at that cat in the morning, and he was totally out of it. Who knows where he headed? Good chance he's gone to Salvatore village. That's where he's from. But where else does a man go when he's suffering, huh? That's right, Gringo. He goes home.
And how did the experiential electronics boss find out about you, huh?
Then I ran to him like crazy, telling him, "Senor, with all due respect, why'd you sign me up for a job where you never know what kind of crap's coming down on you?" He told me to forget all about it. Get the hell out of here as soon and as fast as possible. So I ran. Now I'm stuck here. No money, no papers. I was hoping for the best. And it looks like it happened.
Take care, and good luck on your way to the States.
Thanks, Gringo. I'll need it.